92.7 and 96.9 WRRV. We've got more special guests in the studio. I'm happy to welcome Josh and Dirty Ern.
Dirty Ern.
Hey, man.
Weerd Science. Now, we normally don't get a chance to get many hip-hop projects in here, but I felt the need to get you guys in here. I know you have your album release party coming up. I wanted to help you get the word out.
Yeah, well, we sure appreciate it. You know, we also, while we are a hip-hop project, you know, I think we obviously have some, like, rock music in our DNA, and a lot of rock music kind of intertwined throughout the records and stuff. So it seems like, in a way, almost a perfect marriage to be here at RRV. So we're happy to be here. We love it here at RRV.
Now, Josh, how did you figure out you had this hip-hop vibe in you?
You know, I get asked that all the time, and the answer always changes because there's more than one answer. You know, it wasn't like one day I had this great epiphany that I was going to be a rapper, you know? I think I wanted to be better than the kids that picked on me in school at it because they would rap. And that kind of turned into me writing raps for some of these kids that would like kind of pick on me, and maybe we kind of became friends. And then I was like, well, yeah, I'm going to be better at it than them. So I've been doing this ever since I was, I don't know, 8 or 9 years old. My first band I was ever in was actually a rap group. It was me, my brother Joey, who fronts a band called 3 on Metal Blade Records. Local guy, a lot of people know Joey. So it was
Kingston,
me,
right?
Yep, in Kingston, New York. Yep. Me and my brother and a couple neighborhood friends. We had a group, and it was called Electric Touch, which is quite possibly the worst and corniest name in the world. And that was our first band. That's where I first started writing music. But yeah, in general, I think you know, the bullies that would kind of get on me and pick on me in school, I wanted to do something that they did, and I wanted to be better at it than them.
Nice. Now, Dirty Ern, when did you start writing and producing beats?
Well, I DJ'd all through high school. I love DJing. I throw a lot of parties, and that's kind of how I got the name Dirty Ern. And just, you know, party DJing, rent out places. As I got into college, I did a lot of DJing at clubs. Kind of, it was good side work in college. It was a fun time. It's always fun being a DJ at a party. But then I kind of that stuff got boring to me, and I would scratch and stuff, and I was into like the musical aspect. And then I said, maybe I want to start producing beats, and I got some gear, and this was before computers were even big. I had an MPC, I had a sampler, I had a keyboard, I had this little setup with like an 8-track mixer, and started making beats for fun, and just kind of did it as a hobby. And then when I linked up with Josh, we started working together, and I slowly started working with them more. And then, these last few albums, I've had a lot more of a hand in than in the beginning.
Nice.
Yeah, I think what you find, not to cut you off, Simon, is that any artist, it's not like one event. It's more of a series of events that led you to. So really, it's just our lives in general that led us to this. And we try to, put that kind of, put that respect into the art. This is something that we care immensely about. And while we have a good time doing it, I never want to water down how much we love doing it and how much we care about Weerd Science.
Now, the Illogy, right? I said that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's like trilogy, but ill.
My mind kept wanting to add another syllable in there, like the illology.
The illology, yeah.
But it's not. It's Illogy. And what do you guys have planned for the release?
Well, we're going to do 2 shows. One is a private show, and it's sold out already. We're doing it at, where are we doing it, Ern?
Pugsley's Barbershop in Kingston.
The famous
Nice.
Pugsley's Barbershop.
It's like an awesome barber, and he's letting us use. He's got 2 shops. He just opened another, so we're going to use it. We're going to do this in his new spot.
Big shout out to Pugsley, Mike Cashin. We love you, brother. So that's going to be like an intimate thing. Really excited about that. That's on the 17th, and then June 18th at a great little spot in Kingston called the Anchor. One of my favorite local spots. We all grew up here, so to be right on Broadway, 2 blocks from where I grew up, from where my parents still live. It's really special for us, right on Broadway there. I don't know if you've ever been to the Anchor, but it's a great little spot. And yeah, on the 18th, we're going to do the record release show. I think there's about 15 or 20 tickets left online. So, it's going to sell out, and it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about it.
Hopefully this interview inspires a sellout.
Yeah, those last 15 tickets. We still got what? It's almost
oh, yeah,
June.
it's a month away.
In a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys released a video for the song Shovel back in February. Is that on the new record, or is that the previous record?
Nope, that's on the Illogy. The Illogy is a collection of 3 records. We did this series of records called Red Light Juliet. The whole thing to me kind of embodies like this. We were joking before about being the Fish of hip-hop, but really what I always say is I wanted to be like the Pink Floyd of rap music. And I think doing a triple record is certainly ambitious And I think some of the imagery and stuff really kind of borrows from that, what I would call like that Pink Floyd aesthetic, if you will. Your Shovel is, to me, I think it's a really brave song. It's a really special song, a song about a friend of mine. And, you know, it was a weird song to pick to do a video for right off the bat. There were a lot of other contenders that maybe would have, sold the project better, but we wanted to do what was close to our hearts. So that was the video that we did. So and it's a strange video, I think. I like it. It's very subtle, very understated, and I stand behind it. I'm super proud of it.
So that would be technically the lead single. Are you guys planning another music video, or what's
Oh,
next?
yeah, we got some other videos coming in. You can't say lead single
I
to
was
a
just
group
gonna
like
say,
Weerd Science. We just do what we want. We're not on a record label. We do this all ourselves. We're so pop. So there is no single. You know what? Every song on the record is a single. So
I like that attitude.
yeah, that's how
it.
we roll. That's how we do
It's refreshing. It's like a breath of fresh air.
That's
Well,
what's
good.
fun, that's what's fun about this, I think, for us is that there's no rules. We get in there, we create. It could sound like the weirdest stuff ever, and then we turn it into a song, and we say, we've never heard anything like this. It is refreshing, and it's fun to go in the studio. It doesn't feel like work. It's a bunch of buddies hanging out, creating some really cool stuff together.
So we've been able to build up to have a fan base that we get to do this, and enough money comes in that it keeps the project alive, and that's like more than we could have ever dreamed 5 years ago. And as Weerd Science grows and is bigger than ever right now, it's just a tremendous feeling, and we owe that to the fans, and that's part of doing this local show. And we got people coming from all over the place. When you look at the tickets that are selling online, from California, from Ohio, from Virginia, and I think it's cool that they're all going to kind of descend upon Kingston, New York, 2 blocks from where I grew up, and it's going to be a party. It's going to be awesome.
That's awesome. Now, Weerd Science is you, Josh, Dirty Ern. I want to recognize CJB, too,
Yeah,
as
Chris
well.
Bittner, another local guy, produced a bunch of the Coheed records and a whole slew of other records, and one of the most talented guys around. He's so talented he can't come do these interviews with us because he's too busy usually. But yeah,
It's a good
Chris,
problem to have.
Yeah, man, Chris, these records couldn't happen without Chris. So much love to you, Chris Bittner. We love you, man.
So bottom line, everybody should be at the album release party, but you're going to have to get your tickets ahead of time because it's going to sell out.
It sounds like it, yeah.
So where can people get their tickets?
Well, you can get the tickets at it is illigy.bpt for brownpapertickets.me. So illigy.bpt.me.
Very professional.
And there will be a few extras. We're going to sell out the online ones, but there will be a few extra spots available at the door. But
oh, that's right. That's right.
There
See,
will be.
We're
But
crazy.
we
not
don't recommend
professional.
that to people that are traveling from far, because what happened last time, a bunch of people came from some of these far spots, and we're outside spending more time trying to get these people in that came to see us. So we're trying to get everyone to get their tickets.
Yeah,
ahead
we
of
also
time.
want to throw a special shout out to ESID and Bluebird, who are they're on tour. They're not from the area. They're going to come through, and of course, one of our good friends, Dom Gotti, who's on the show with us, and it's just going to be a super good time, a lot of fun. I totally forgot that we're keeping some tickets at the door. We'll keep 20 or so tickets, so there will be some tickets at the door. And last time we played there, it sold out, and there was like 30, 40 people outside that couldn't get in, so we're trying to remedy that the best we can. And we want to play for our fans, so the people that come out, we're hoping they get tickets, and we're hoping they get in. I wouldn't wait too long.
So what's next for Weerd Science? Are you guys going to do a tour in support of the record? I know, Josh, you have other commitments with Coheed.
Yeah, Coheed, we're taking a few months off. So, I'm recording a rock record up at Applehead with Chris and Michael Birnbaum, who have, produced 5 of the Coheed records. We're going to do some other Weerd Science videos. We've got this artist we work closely with called Upgrade. There's just a lot on the plate, but to really nail down exactly what we're going to do, I'm not really sure. There's no tour as of right now because Coheed's just got me so busy. It's just not really in the cards right now. But there's going to be a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of content coming out. So we'll be staying busy for sure.
All right. And I'm excited to actually, we're launching a new program today. Hallway Olympics.
Hallway Olympics.
Here at the radio station. Nice. I always get the waves, and by the time I realize someone's there, they're already past that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, would you guys be up for some hallway cornhole?
Oh,
Yes.
my goodness, of course.
This is going to be awesome. This is going to be an entirely separate video because it needs its own video.
You're going
Sure.
down.